Hey guys, Ian here. I make a lot of houses in Minecraft, so I decided I would make a video showing you all of the crazy houses I built. The first house that I'm going to show you is what I call the hill house. It's on a hill situated on my family server, and it's basically, I made the shape of the house in the shape of the hill that it was on, and just kind of went with it. So it's a really weird shape, and kind of from the top it looks like Texas. But I made it out of purple, I think it's purple or violet stained clay. And it features a kitchen, a dining room, a bedroom, storage area, and a hidden enchanting room. So it's pretty spacious. It's the first house I built on the family server, and I really love it. It's where I keep my kitty cat. His name's Muffins. And that's pretty much it. This is where I spend most of my time when I'm on the server, is here, because this is the biggest town on our server. But I do have other houses where I stay. Besides my rabbit garden, probably the weirdest feature of this house is my sky opening. I use the sky opening so that I can quickly fly out of my house and see over Eastfall. Some of you are probably familiar with this next house. This is what I call the Diamond Estate. It's a really big diamond castle that I previously showed you on my flyover of my family server. It's pretty spacious. It's got a massive dining room, a massive kitchen, a huge sunroom that I figure would be great to host a ball in. It's got a private bath and a humongous 2-story library, as well as a guest room and a master bedroom. I don't use this house much, but I wanted to have a big pretty castle, so I built a big pretty castle. And I really like it. Because of the massive locking front door, I decided I needed a secret passageway out of the house in case I locked myself out. So there's this secret passage at the bottom of the castle that actually feeds into the lake and allows me to swim under the lake and into my own castle in case I lock myself out. This is my newest house that I've built. It's inspired by a discussion my sister and I had about making an underground or underwater city, inspired almost by Celestia in Wizard 101, but moving more on the dome concept. She ended up not wanting to do it, but I decided I was going to build a dome house underwater. This proved really difficult because anyone who's played Minecraft and dealt with water knows that to get rid of water you have to fill the entire space. So the entire dome was filled with wool, and then I had to delete all of the wool, and then I decorated the house. The house itself is just regular clay, and it's not very big, and I kind of wanted a very clean, open feeling to it, so it's minimalistic. It has an enchanting room, storage space. Up top it has my bedroom and space to brew stuff. But I wanted it to have a yard as well, so it's not all house. The house exists, but there's also a yard, which features livestock and a pretty decent sized garden. The great thing about this house is, if there's ever an apocalypse on my server, I can just come down here, permanently lock my door, and I could just live down here forever. Kyriakos follows in a similar concept to the dome home, in that it's really minimalistic and clean. When we discovered that we had a desert biome on the server, I knew I immediately wanted to have something very sparse and that reminded you of the desert. So I built this home, which is all square and doesn't really feature anything upstairs, but downstairs it features not only a cool access to the below of the water, but recessed storage and kitchen. So everything is built directly into the walls, including the bed, all of the storage, and even the enchanting room. I really like it. It was kind of like I'm gonna build something weird house, and I really ended up enjoying it. This is where I spend most of my time when I'm not back in Eastfall. My favorite thing is being able to float back up stairs instead of taking the stairs. The Spurs House is probably my least used house. It was part of a suburb that I was trying to build right outside of Regalia, and it never happened. We built 2 houses, and then it just kind of sat unused. However, the inside of both of these houses is gorgeous, and I planned them to be beautiful houses, much like in a real suburb where, you build a fancy house, and you have all of these amenities, like a bathroom and a full kitchen. The great thing about this house is it has a full cellar and a full attic, so there is plenty of storage space. So if I ever actually do get into playing more survival on our family server, I could probably just use this house and have plenty of storage for whatever resources that I mine myself. It also has a fully functioning garage with a garage door that you can lock from the inside to keep people out of your house. And it also has a gorgeous master bedroom and 2 guest rooms. Arrow is inspired by like an airplane hangar almost, and it as well features a massive locking front door. So we're gonna enter through my back entrance, which is this tunnel down here, hidden behind the house. Not hidden well enough, but hidden. Obviously I've gotten better at hiding my secret entrances since this house was built. Once you get inside, and if I can get inside, it leads into the master bedroom. This house has a master bedroom, 2 guest rooms, a fully functioning garden, and a bathroom and storage. This was my first iteration of a self-sufficient house in which you could lock yourself inside of and not need to leave. Obviously I've gotten better at that because the dome house is a much better example of being a self-sufficient house than Arrow is. Paradise is the last house in this video, and it's actually a blimp that's hiding right outside of Eastfall. I have a blimp on an old server that I don't use anymore, but I really missed it, so I decided to remake a better version of it on the server that I do play on. The actual bottom of the blimp, where there normally is stuff, obviously doesn't have anything in it because it's not big enough. However, in the blimp portion, the balloon, it's a fully functioning house that, again, running on the self-sufficient concept, I could essentially burn down the ladder and live in this house and not have to deal with people. It's got 2 very tiny guest rooms, as you can see, and then upstairs it has a dining area with a fully functioning garden on board, which was difficult to build, by the way. And it also has an enchanting table, a library, and a master bedroom. Downstairs is a galley and storage. This was really fun to build. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I like the concept of having a flying house, so I will keep it here. And someday I might just take a vacation in my little blimp home. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to WatchHallow and head to WatchHallow.com for more awesome gaming content. Bye!